I sit here and I think about all of the things that I'm grateful for. And I never think about material things when I think about being grateful for different things in my life. I'm grateful for my sobriety. I'm grateful to have found happiness. I am grateful that I have a son who's healthy. Material things, they don't make me happy. Love makes me happy. Sharing memories make me happy. Showing gratitude makes me happy. And I also sit and think of how miserable I was when I was a part of the purple community. And I only say that because there was nothing fun that came out of that. The only thing that came out of that that was good was some of the ladies that I met and made friends with. I think I've made some lifelong friends with certain ladies, and I am so grateful for that. You might talk about how old it was when you mentioned my son and his grades, or when you made fun of me posting about having a proud mommy moment. You see, those things, they make me happy. Those things are what keeps me going. You get all giddy and happy because you spent money on a car, or you do these fundraisers and make a certain amount of money. Maybe that does make you happy. I'm not going to judge you. But I know that I've lived quite a colorful life. And I've had lots of money in my past. And I was miserable. I lost it as quick as I got it, too. I became a miserable drug addict. And I'm so grateful that I got to live through that, you know. I'm living proof that recovery works. And I am so unbelievably proud of that. I don't flaunt material things. I never have. But I guess it does make me kind of mad when you talk about how I live in the ghetto, because I work my ass off to keep this house. I work my ass off to make it look nice. And I've lived here since I was born. And I'm very proud of that. I'm sorry you don't have the same kind of experience as I do. And I'm sorry you don't see things the way that I do. And I'm sad for you. I actually am sad for you. I sit there and I listen to how you talk to people, and I'm like, wow, you really want people to be as miserable as you. Like, you cannot do a live without dragging someone. Like, you always have to be the center of attention, and you always have to put other people down. You can never be happy for someone. I found it funny that you told people that you and I had squashed some things. No, Laura, you and I squashed what you said about my grandmother's house. I never knew you made fun of my son. And then, see, you cannot, how do I word this? You can't take responsibility for anything you do. you have to blame it on everyone else. You put the blame on Ozzy. You put the blame on people that was in your mod chat. That is so sad. You're a 50-year-old woman, and all you have is your Patreon. All you have is your little measly YouTube channels, which, need I remind you, are very material. You know, when you sit there and say that you want people to stop talking about you, well, why don't you stop talking about them? Why don't you go make your reaction videos or go back to true crime? I also found it funny that you said that I would talk about your children. I have never talked bad about your children, ever, nor would I. That was funny you brought that up, though, because it just proves what a liar you really are. Prove me wrong. You know, it's always what people are doing to you. Oh, woe is me. Look how they treat me. Look how they do me. All they do is talk about me. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe it's because of the way you act, the way you treat others? You know, the world does not revolve around you. There is more to life than just you and your feelings. Other people have feelings too. You're a really sad person, Laura. Really, really sad. I feel awful because I actually did something that I don't ever do yesterday. I was so mad because of the things you said about me that I ended up calling you the see you next Tuesday word. And I don't do that because I think that word is so vulgar, especially for a woman to say. It's trashy, and you say it all the time. And then I ended up saying it. I let your words affect me. I'm always the one telling people, don't let her words affect you. Don't let her words cause any harm to you. I actually let your words harm me to the point to where I said things I shouldn't have said. I regret that because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be on a level like you. I don't want to be anywhere near your level. You know, you can sit there and talk about how you're so much better than all of us. Honey, you don't hold a candle to me. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm not conceited. I don't need to brag, but I know where I'm at in life, and I know it's a lot better than where I was. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to try to convince yourself that you're so much better than. With that being said, I'm going to end this. But I hope everyone that listens to this has a beautiful Mother's Day tomorrow. I might not be around because I don't really care for Mother's Day that much, but I hope every one of you enjoy yours. And I mean that.